American Top 40.
Well, the tune at number 9 is by a man who's had 32 chart records in his career. 5 of them went top 10, and 2 of those went to number 1. Rhinestone Cowboy and Southern Nights. Here's Glenn Campbell at number 9.
Southern Nights.
Glenn Campbell on AT40 at number 9 with Southern Nights. You know, so far this year, only 3 recording acts have been able to hit number 1 more than once. One of them is next.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
Only 3 recording acts so far in 1977 have managed to hit number 1 more than once. 2 solo artists and 1 group. And all 3 are in the top 10 this week. Here's the group. Their first number 1 was New Kid in Town. Here's their second, on its way down this week at number 8. The Eagles with Hotel California. Hotel California was number 1 2 weeks ago, last week at number 3, now at number 8. The Eagles. Now look at this. Gonna Fly Now really flew now. It's the biggest climber on the chart this week, moved up 14 positions to number 7. Here's Bill Conti's recording of the theme from Rocky. Gonna Fly Now. Bill Conti at number 7. Looks like he's got a number 1 song in Gonna Fly Now. We're counting down the 40 biggest hits in the USA this week on AT40, and here's a hot song. In 4 weeks, it's already at number 6, and it's from the number 1 best-selling album this week on the album chart called Rumors. Fleetwood Mac does it, and the song is Dreams. Stevie Nicks, she wrote it and she sings it. Fleetwood Mac, the group, at number 6 on American Top 40, all the way up from 14 with Dreams.
Now on with the countdown.
The song at number 5 on American Top 40, second week in the top 10, and moving up 4 is by Marvin Gaye. Here is Got to Give It Up. Marvin Gaye and the number 1 disco record in the USA this week at number 5 and climbing on American Top 40. Marvin singing Got to Give It Up. We're 4 hits away from a brand new number 1 song in the pop chart.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
American Top 40 is heard coast to coast and around the world every week on great radio stations like KTLO, Mountain Home, Arkansas, KACY, Oxnard, California, and NIRT, Tehran, Iran. We're up to number 4 in our countdown to the 40 biggest now. It's KC and the Sunshine Band, moving up 4 notches with I'm Your Boogie Man. KC and the Sunshine Band at number 4, moving up 4 notches this week with another big one, I'm Your Boogie Man. Coming up is the brand new number 1 song in the nation. In just a few minutes, it'll break a tie among American recording acts for most number 1 songs during the 70s. A 4-way tie between Diana Ross, John Denver, the Jacksons, and one other artist. Here's another of the only 3 recording acts who've been able to hit number 1 more than once this year. His first was You Make Me Feel Like Dancing. His second moves down a notch this week to number 2. Leo Sayer with When I Need You. When I Need You, last week's number 1 bestseller, falling to number 2 in popularity this week. That's Leo Sayer. Well, now, at the top of the chart on American Top 40, we have a brand new number 1 song about to alter some chart standings. Until this moment, among American recording acts, there's been a 4-way tie for most number 1s during the 70s. Diana Ross, John Denver, the Jacksons, and one other artist. They've hit number 1 4 times each. And now that one other artist takes the lead among Americans with his 5th number 1. Which means that the worldwide leader, Elton John, who has 6 number 1s during the 70s, has to start looking over his shoulder because an American soul-singing superstar is snapping at the Englishman's heels. Now, moving into the number 1 position, here is Stevie Wonder with Sir Duke. Stevie Wonder's Sir Duke, the new number 1 song that makes Stevie only the 3rd recording act who's been able to hit number 1 twice so far this year. And that's our countdown for the week ending May 21st, 1977.